Overthinking. It's like a thief of peace sneaking into our minds and robbing us of clarity and action. Whether it's replaying past mistakes, worrying about the future, or analyzing every little detail, it leaves us stuck in endless loops of doubt and stress. But how do we break free? How do we find clarity when our minds won't stop racing? The Stoics have offered us a way to find peace, a mindset that helps us embrace life with calm and focus. In this video, we'll dive into 6 Stoic quotes to help you conquer overthinking, find balance, and take control of your mental energy. Let's dive in. Quote 1. Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you. Epictetus. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and our resistance to them often causes unnecessary stress. We replay past mistakes or wish for a different outcome, but this only creates frustration. Epictetus teaches us to accept life as it is and find peace in what we cannot change. Acceptance frees us from the mental traps of what if and if only. Practice radical acceptance by saying, "It is what it is." When your mind drifts into overthinking, bring it back to the present and focus on what you can influence instead of what you wish were different. Quote 2. Don't let your reflection on the whole sweep of life crush you. Don't fill your mind with all the bad things that might still happen. Stay focused on the present situation and ask yourself why it's so unbearable and can't be survived. Marcus Aurelius. When we focus too much on the future, our minds fill with fear and worst-case scenarios. The weight of everything that could happen becomes overwhelming. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to zoom into the present moment. Imagine stressing over a big project, worrying about every possible mistake. Ask yourself, what's the very next step I can take? More often than not, the immediate challenge isn't as overwhelming as our minds make it seem. When worry takes over, bring yourself back to the present. Ask, what's happening now and what's the next small step I can take? This approach keeps your mind grounded and productive. Quote 3. It is in no man's power to have whatever he wants, but he has it in his power not to wish for what he hasn't got, and cheerfully make the most of the things that do come his way. Seneca. Many of our mental struggles come from chasing what we don't have. Whether it's material success, validation, or certainty, craving what's out of reach keeps our minds spinning. Seneca reminds us to make the best of what we already have, finding contentment and peace in the present. Think of scrolling through social media, comparing your life to others. This endless comparison feeds dissatisfaction and overthinking. Practice contentment by starting each day with gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. This habit helps shift your focus from what's missing to what's present. Quote 4. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Seneca. Ambition is powerful, but when it turns into endless craving, it leaves us restless and dissatisfied. The pursuit of more often keeps us overthinking about what's missing instead of appreciating what we have. Seneca's wisdom reminds us that true wealth lies in wanting less, not having more. Consider someone obsessing over a promotion. Instead of feeling fulfilled, their overthinking robs them of joy in their current achievements. Simplify your goals. Instead of overloading your mind with endless ambitions, focus on one meaningful pursuit. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Let that guide your actions. Quote 5. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Overthinking paralyzes us. We're so consumed by analyzing obstacles that we forget to move forward. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that challenges aren't just barriers, they are opportunities. Imagine hesitating to start a new project because you're afraid of failing. What if you saw that fear as a guide, a sign of where growth lies? When overthinking stops you from acting, ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take toward this challenge? Then do it. Action defeats overthinking every time. Quote 6. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. Seneca. Our minds are often scattered, jumping from one thought to the next. You try to think about everything: work, relationships, goals, all at once, and end up achieving nothing. Seneca's advice is simple but powerful. Give your full attention to one thing at a time. Being fully present in the moment eliminates the noise that feeds overthinking. Practice single tasking. Choose one task, set a timer for 20 minutes, and give it your undivided attention. No distractions, no multitasking, just focus. The mind is a powerful tool, but without control it can also be our greatest enemy. By embracing Stoic wisdom, we can quiet the noise, focus on what matters, and approach life with calm and confidence. Remember, life isn't about controlling everything. It's about mastering our reactions, staying present, and finding joy in the moment. So, the next time your thoughts start to spiral, remember the Stoic way. Regain control, choose your response, and focus on the present moment. Focus on what you can change and let go of the rest. Until next time, farewell.